What's up? Welcome back to the Runnies channel. I'm Mara.
And I'm Tony.
Today we're sharing our experience on the 2025 Half Marathon Unplugged in Burlington, Vermont.
I was Mara's pacer for this race, where she attempted to break her PR for the half marathon. We will briefly cover the details you need to know if you plan to run this event, an overview of the course, the medal and our results, and some local recommendations.
Alright, first let's get into the details. The race was held on April 12th, 2025 in Burlington, Vermont. It is a scenic, mostly flat, point-to-point half marathon with three modalities: in-person, two-person relay, and virtual. The two-person relay option allows you to make it your own. You can switch with your partner anywhere on the course.
Untap was one of the sponsors of the race, and they offer energy gels and hydration at mile 7. Also, buses were available between 1 Main Street and the starting point on Airport Park, since it's a point-to-point race. Take into account that they highly encourage runners to use this resource and that buses were not available to bring finishers back to the starting point after the race.
There were 3 water stations at miles 4.4, 7, and 10.9, and a post-race party was held at Switchback Brewing Co., the main sponsor of the race. On the left, we're showing a map of the course, which shows that we mostly ran on the Burlington bike path overlooking the Adirondack Mountains and Lake Champlain, with no major hills. You can also see the elevation profile provided by our Garmin device after the race.
Our finishing time was 2 hours and 40 minutes. The medal is a bottle opener and it's only for the first 1,150 finishers. For reference, there were only 975 finishers on our race.
As they mention on their website, when the presenting sponsor of your race is a local brewery, the finishers' medals have got to be bottle openers. No frills, no hills is the race's motto because there are no age group awards or prize money, and also no t-shirt included on your registration. You do get to enjoy beer and food trucks at the post-race party and buy a t-shirt of that year's race.
I was happily surprised that 2 small meals and a beverage were included with the registration. The race takes place in Burlington, Vermont, which is a small-sized college city that has plenty of accommodation in terms of hotels and restaurants to eat. Our trip to Burlington was mainly for the race. We were there for 3 days, in which we got breakfast at August 1st. Mara got the Eat the East sandwich and I got the breakfast sandwich. Both were great, but keep in mind that it's very popular and can get crowded. Also, we had dinner at El Cortijo Taqueria, which served great tacos, especially the pastor and camarones ones. In terms of entertainment, we would recommend walking around Church Street, the pedestrian road full of interesting shops. It was a small, very well organized race in a charming city. The energy was great for the event, even though the weather was gloomy and a bit cold.
Stay tuned for our next races, the Providence Marathon and Half Marathon on May 4th. Thank you to Run Vermont for a tremendous effort on making this race come alive. The Runnies out.